I said in the title, I'm not feeling too great. It's very, very hot in my house right now. And it's starting to make me feel not so pleasant, so I don't know how long this stream will go. I did just finish uploading the Sky and Starry Flowers stream from yesterday. And hopefully, considering this one is going to be a lot shorter than normal, probably like under an hour, depending on how I'm feeling, because my hair is starting to dry, because I got it wet, and then I would put my bangs against my forehead, and the water would be touching my forehead to keep me cool, so my hair starting to dry from that. So, before we get started, I do want to give my thoughts on the last little section we did. I really want to talk about that lady from the potion supply shop from last stream. The fact that she was getting up and all in Periwinkle's business and shit, really rude, very Karen-like, I suppose. I don't know when this game came out, but that witch lady reminded me of a Karen. But also I just feel like, I just really want to say she really should have just minded her own business. Because, she was very, very rude to the shopkeep and kind of to Periwinkle as well, because Periwinkle was just trying to figure out how to not have romantic feelings for Castile, so yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. We're gonna go here. Okay. Operation Seriously, do not think about Castile. Day 2. I've tried walking, I've tried doing chores, I've even tried to cook. All miserable failures. That's why today I'm taking drastic measures. Complete escapism. I'm returning to my roots. I'm gonna read one of my favorite series. If nothing else, it should make a nice source of inspiration. Periwinkle pulls out volume 1 of a certain manga from his bookshelf. Is Periwinkle a weeb? Is Periwinkle a weeb? Fabric of our love. How many years has it been? The dresses were always drawn so beautifully in this series. I still think of them from time to time. It's the story of a girl who's fallen for a handsome prince. Standard fare for the types of manga I read. Her mother is a talented seamstress who designs all sorts of dazzling gowns for her to wear. And when the prince sees her in one, he becomes smitten with her. At first, she's in heaven. This is the prince of her dreams. But she soon wonders if the prince is only attracted to the dresses, the glamour, and not the poor girl underneath. Until the prince reveals, I shouldn't spoil it. The ending is too sweet. After admiring the cover art for a while, Periwinkle finally opens the book and begins to read. Just as lovely as I remember. Such delicate line work. I wouldn't blame that prince for noticing the dresses before the girl. They really are so beautiful. Come to think of it, the way this prince is drawn, his short fluffy hair, his gentle features remind me of... Periwinkle closes the book in a panic. It was dangerous. I couldn't risk even thinking his name. And there's even a later chapter where he's dressed in servant's clothing. There are so many parallels. Periwinkle rolls across his bed and slides the book back into its place on his shelf. This isn't fair. How can one of my most beloved series be off limits in my time of need? He scans through the different titles once more before ending on a 12-volume series. I don't remember this one as clearly, but as an all-girls story, it should be safe. Scans through the different... Periwinkle pulls the new book from his shelf and quietly immerses himself in its fictional world. Before I knew it, I'd finished reading all 12 volumes. The whole day had flown right by. I couldn't help but keep turning the pages. The story was so much more than I remembered. The protagonist was nothing to write home about. Her childhood friend, what a moving character arc. She's very charismatic from the start. The kind of person you'd think has it all figured out, but you couldn't be more wrong. Over the course of the series, she goes through so many love interests. Back in the day, I had assumed it was because the author couldn't make up their mind. But reading it all at once, it must have been planned from the beginning. These doomed relationships are merely self-sabotage, a distraction for pursuing her one true love. She never realizes that obvious answer until the very end, and what an emotional finale. And she finally confesses, and the two girls share their first kiss. The fireworks. Could anything be more romantic? Her tears of happiness, finally being honest with herself and with her best friend. How lovely. The well of loneliness that is her character was portrayed so flawlessly. She's the most real of them all. I think the story any other way must have been an injustice. She deserved the world. I own this author's follow-up series as well, don't I? Time to get some snacks and start searching for it. I can't resist diving in right away. Operation Escape Reality, Day 3. Periwinkle continued to read. And read. And read. Until he heard a knock at his door. Bastille. No, that isn't his knock. Oh, wait, I was trying to forget about him. Though I suppose it means I was successful for a while. I even forgot that I was avoiding something to happen to begin with. When he opens the door, Periwinkle is greeted by a small crowd of friends and acquaintances. Periwinkle, get dressed. We're hitting the clubs. Wow. The whole cavalry has arrived. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to decline. Tonight isn't going to work for me. What? Himbo Witch? That's hilarious. What? But no one's seen you in ages. You haven't abandoned us for a new scene, have you? Oh, nothing like that. I've just been a little preoccupied. I'm taking some time to myself at the moment. Nothing wrong with a little self-care, but are you sure you don't want to come out and enjoy the nightlife? I don't know. I've fallen so far behind on my work. Choosing work over getting out? Now I know something's up with you. How offensive. I have more going on than just going out and flirting with everyone I meet. Of course. I do appreciate the invitation, though. Thank you for thinking of me. You just had to come and make sure you were still alive. The clubs are lonely without you. I'll have to make my grand return some other time, then. Have a lovely evening. The group waves goodbye and disappears into the night. It's been a while since I've had to turn them down. Periwinkle leans his back against the door and sighs. Ooh, I'm definitely not in any state to go clubbing right now. No matter how much it warms my heart to know that I am missed, I won't be making the same mistake as the other night. I can't go recklessly diving into the comforting arms of another as long as my mind is still hung up on Bastille. But how long will I remain in this state? Shutting myself away, binge reading comics is for emergency measures. I can't avoid the outside world forever. In any case, shouldn't Bastille be returning me home at some point? returning here. Even where we left off, I'd have expected him to come knocking on as soon as possible. And yet, it's been 3 whole days now, hasn't it? How long could he possibly abstain from my touch? Oh, is something wrong? I shouldn't be thinking about any of this, but I'm beginning to feel annoyed, confused. If he never comes back, I suppose my problem would go away on its own. Still, I hate the thought of that. As things are now, I'd only be haunted by thoughts of what I could have possibly done wrong. If he never comes back, I suppose what is my plan then? Continue to ping pong back and forth between those extreme emotional states. He rubbed his eyes in exhaustion. I'll worry about this tomorrow. Periwinkle steps back into his room and tucks himself into bed with his books. About an hour later, another knock comes. This time, the pattern is unmistakable. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I did something. There we go. I want to check my notifications real quick. Discord, shut up. 3 notifications. Oh, no. Go back in. Uh-oh. Hang on. Might have to do a BRB because my game is messed up. Darn it. Oh, we back. Or not? Hang on, I'm gonna be right back. I think I need to reopen it and go through all the text again. So I'll be right back. Or not, I'll be right back. I'll still be chatting, I guess. I think I just need to close and reopen it. Then I have to kind of skim through the text again, just to get where we left off. Okay, we're going through. Not too far, thankfully. I zoomed in on accident. I'm very focused. back. This time, the pattern is unmistakable. Pastille is here. So he's come after all. Despite all my hard work of trying to forget, I've actually been waiting for this moment, haven't I? I don't care what these feelings might mean anymore. I'm tired of fighting them. I just want a Pastille. He opens the door, and sure enough, Pastille is the one. He finds standing there. Hi. Why, good evening. What could you have possibly come for at this hour? To pick up where we left off the other night, maybe? It's about time. Come in. Sorry, I meant to come see you again sooner, but I had a few things to sort out before I came out. Gosh, no, that's not where we left off at all, was it? Huh? Yeah, I guess not. I'm more interested in how you got me home that night. You see, the last thing I remember is sitting on that bench. Well, I was having a hard time waking you up, so I just ended up carrying you. A whole way by yourself? I mean, having a broom to ride helped a lot. Periwinkle calls us in. Look at them! We wrote it together then. That was the easiest way, yes. You must have held me close, so I wouldn't fall. I did. Putting your hands all over me, I didn't fill you up. I didn't fill you up while you weren't unconscious. That'd be weird. He gives him a big kiss. Big kiss. I was only kidding. But you also changed my clothes. Because I thought you'd be more comfortable that way. And it was an innocent gesture. Oh, I can't believe you saw my bare chest. I've already seen it. The face. Yeah. Pastille suddenly lifts him by his waist and held him over his shoulder. Pastille? Well, please handle me more delicately. When they reach the bed, Pastille falls forwards onto it, taking Periwinkle with him. Oh, I skipped it. That art is really good. They pause there a moment, fading to soft breaths. You forgot to turn the light off. Oh well, I can't get up now. How can you be so impatient after making me wait for so long? Oh well. Chapter 6, Longing. I think in the last stream we got to chapter 3. So we did 3 chapters that day, or 4, I guess. I awake to a rustling sound. My bed is empty again, but when I roll over, Bastille is there, standing in front of my closet. I sat up, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. He's holding a bow as he lifts it on top of the shelf. A box. Its contents shift, making a clattering noise. I sit up. Oh. Clearly confused as to what he's doing, I finally call out to him. Bastille? Sorry, I didn't break anything, I promise. What are you doing in my closet? Huh? You said I could clean up. Oh. Is there anything I won't agree to in my sleep? Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were awake when I asked. I'll stop. It's fine. I just didn't expect to wake up to you rifling through my things. That really wasn't my intention. I just felt like organizing stuff. What people normally do in the morning after. I guess I should have made breakfast. Oh, I want to eat pancakes. Great, I'll make some. Bastille practically bolts from the room to get started on cooking. Oh, Bastille. Looking around the room, he did much more than organize my closet. Oh, wrong voice. Looking around the room, he did much more than organize my closet. The books I've been reading were all tucked back into their proper places on the bookshelf. The clothes that had been strewn across the floor or otherwise left hanging in ridiculous places now sat in the hamper waiting to be washed. Even the pile of unfolded laundry I had previously abandoned was now absent, properly folded and placed into the appropriate drawers by Bastille. In a word, I'm in awe. How long had he been at this? And all while I slept. It shouldn't even be possible. I have so much more floor space than I remembered. How did he manage to do that? Periwinkle puts on a fresh pair of pajamas and walks out to the kitchen in a daze. Hey, pancakes are ready. Oh, is it too soon to say I love you? Please enjoy. Periwinkle takes his seat at the table and digs in. They're delicious, perfectly light and fluffy, the optimal amount of syrup and whipped cream. Every bite is so heavenly I could cry. I've never felt so emotional over food. Over food. What has this boy done to me? I was right about him being the culinary type. I didn't think I would get to try his cooking so soon. This is a surprise attack. But how did these get there? I'd have to ask. Bastille, where did you get these strawberries? Oh, I saw you had some jam, so I used a little magic to change its form. Is that okay? Maybe I should have asked first. I just remember you liked strawberries, so... Is there any limit to how thoughtful one can be? It's more than okay. This is the best breakfast I've ever had. I'm sure you're exaggerating. They're just pancakes. Careful, my sweet. If you say it like that, I'm going to start asking you to cook my every meal. Fine, you got me. They're special gourmet pancakes I can only whip up every once in a while. Lucky me. Periwinkle finishes his pancakes, while Pastille begins washing the dishes. This may just be the most spoiled I've ever felt. Being with Pastille is like getting caught in this whirlwind of positive feelings. No wonder I've become obsessed with him. This boy is dangerously kind. After these past few emotionally tumultuous days, how could I possibly turn away from his comfort? Periwinkle rests his elbows on the table, head tilted into palm as he watches Pastille in his kitchen. Out of curiosity, before I woke up, what made you ask to start cleaning my room? Oh, I noticed it was getting harder to walk around. I think I stepped on some of your clothes when I carried you in there last night. Sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. It was fun. Anyway, I felt a little bad after it. So I figured if I'm going to be coming back here so often, I might as well help clean. I'm not getting ahead of myself, am I? Sorry, I didn't mean. Not at all. Startled by the sudden outburst, Pastille stops and what he's doing. Sally Pastille, you're always welcome here. Well, thank you. Fine. Okay, enough. I'll admit it. I'm stupidly, desperately, absolutely, ridiculously in love with Pastille. There, I said it. Or at least, I'm saying it to myself. I'll accept this. Pastille is impossible. Who wouldn't fall for him? I don't want anyone else anymore. I've been poisoned by this perfect boy. The problem now is what to do about it. Weird question, but would you want to date you? Yes. Clean the rest of your house together? It'll be more fun than it sounds, and if you get bored, we can do something else. Pastille. I just thought if we did it together, you get a say in where everything goes, so nothing ends up getting lost. Bastille! It's totally fine if you don't want me going through your stuff anymore. We really don't have to. Bastille, it's fun. I think it's a lovely idea. Really? Yes, in fact, I'd appreciate your help. One thing or another has always come up when I try to clean on my own. I'm simply useless at it. Then I'll take the lead. I wanted to start with these boxes by the couch. Bastille already had a plan for everything, it seemed. His energy was contagious. He was right that it would be fun. It was entertaining, even just watching him go. See him dart around the room so energetically, finding the perfect place for every little thing. He truly has a talent for organization. Meanwhile, I mostly played the role of assistant. He would ask for my input every now and then, or instruct me to place something he found somewhere across the room. He made little decisions like that so easily. If it were me, I'd get stuck in every one. But he saw everything through effortlessly. It was nothing short of amazing. And so in a short few hours, the entire house had become neat and tidy. Okay, I think I'm satisfied. You? Don't you think you deserve to be rewarded for all your hard work? I should have seen that one coming. But no, not right now. I should actually get going. You won't stay? I promised some job I'd be back for the afternoon shift. She'll start to worry if I don't come back soon. I'll save your reward for next time then. Bastille slips on his jacket and shoes. Before he leaves, he turns back to face Periwinkle. By the way, I was thinking, yes? There are some days my friends travel out of town for alchemy stuff. So if you ever wanted to drop by while I'm working on those days, I think that'd be nice. That'd be okay. That's, the most I can do right now. Sorry. I'll gladly take you up on that. I'd love to keep you company. Great. Okay then. Bastille gives him a quick peck on the cheek before saying goodbye and walking out the door. What was all of that? It was extremely domestic. I can't be imagining things, can I? He said it was okay to come and visit him. That has to mean something, doesn't it? Periwinkle begins pacing around the room. Oh no, let's not get carried away. This is a delicate situation. Dropping these intense feelings onto him out of nowhere may only serve to scare him off. Neither of us was looking for a committed relationships from the beginning. That was made explicitly clear anyone. And yet, he isn't playing fair. My heart can't take this. Periwinkle throws himself onto the couch dramatically. There's no way I'll be able to stop thinking of him now. Even being at home, he became a wonder in of itself. And of itself. Everything is nice because of him, and now I'm suffering. This is simply too much. There has to be a way for me to safely indulge in these romantic feelings. Things are fine as they are, progressing even. If I just let it run its natural course, then maybe we'll end up. What do I want out of this? To be with him forever? Me? I haven't had a single healthy long-term relationship in my entire life. Love isn't in the cards for someone like me. I can't even recognize myself right now. Calm down. I'm overreacting again. Nothing has effectively changed just yet. I just keep fighting myself on this. I'm in love with Pastille, no matter what it entails. That's the reality. He still isn't quite ready for me to meet his friends, which means there isn't any room to advance further at the moment. I have to be patient. Oh wow, that man's gone by. I don't think. Okay. At the very least, I hope accepting us this lets my magic return to normal. I need a nap. And so, over the next few weeks, Periwinkle would come by Atelier Suites to spend time with Pastille. Okay, well, I'm gonna dress him up for next time, and then I'm gonna end. Let's do the blue ribbons this time. Let's do angel wings. He always stood there so sweetly behind the counter, and then I would waltz in, pretending to be just another customer, browsing the aisles before meandering over to him. Others would step in every now and then again, but there was ample time to which I had him completely to myself. That's when I'll take the opportunity to chat. Alright, I am going to save over this so that just in case it goes badly next time, things don't screw up. Alrighty. I am gonna end the stream here. Thank you all so very much for watching. Let's see who is live for me to love to. Let's see, is anyone live? That's my own freaking VOD that I uploaded. Okay. I'm not sure if there's anyone live at the moment. So I will take a look-see. But first, I would like to open the wrong thing. Let me go to Twitch real quick. And then I'll do my usual stuff. The usual.
And everything.
I forgot. My channel. Wait, how do I access my chat? Wait, let me go to this. Stream manager. Here are my socials. Yes. Here's my throne. And here's my Discord. We'll be raiding just normally. Just use any raiding modes you have, because I don't have a raid message that I want that isn't outdated yet. So, send lots of love to the person we're about to raid. Just gotta find their account. Let me see. Thank you everyone so very much for coming to the stream tonight. I really, really, really appreciate it. Let's see.
You know, with that,
alright, we're gonna give a lovely raid to,
oh hell yeah, I was just talking about that
a laughing gremlin.
Hey,
So let's start the raid.
Oh yeah,
And I'm actually going to mute my thing here. Let's turn that all the way down. Thank you everybody so much for coming. Sorry it was a shorter stream today. I'm just not feeling that great. So sorry. I apologize. Alright, and the raid is ready. Thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream. I wish you all the very best. Have a wonderful evening. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be feeling better. So we can stream for a lot longer. But, yeah, that'll do it for today, everyone. Thank you again for coming. Much love to you all. I will see you all next time.